What is the energetic basis of Autism Spectrum Disorder? This is an umbrella term that includes autism, Asperger's syndrome, and other conditions. The conventional view is that autism is a developmental disorder because these children communicate, interact, behave, and learn differently. The energetic view of this condition is very different. They are born with a soul blueprint, which differs from the standard human blueprint. It's as if they are bridging the gross physical and semi-physical planes of reality for the rest of us. That changes the way they operate here, which affects several functions, including their perception, communication, metacognition, emotional and survival awareness, sexuality, and physicality. All these functions are different for a reason. Why are they different? It's part of their soul's life plan. The soul chose to incarnate with a unique energetic blueprint so it could have a different experience in human form. All these functions are discussed in much more detail in my newest book, Spiritual Guide to Our Health, which also describes other poorly understood conditions. There is an energetic basis for all these conditions that can be understood from the soul's perspective. Some of the newer children are born with a different energy set, which is higher frequency than standard humans. We call them crystal, indigo, or rainbow children, or combinations of two or all three types. They represent a more evolved human state because they have a higher frequency energy set. People with autism are born with a half hybrid energy set, which makes them half indigo or half crystal or half rainbow types. The other half is the standard human energy set that most people have. That makes their experience very different. How? They don't know how they do it, but they can communicate with their higher self. Think of it as a supernormal radio that can access up to 10 stations with ultra-high or mega-high frequencies compared to the standard human radio that can tune into just 3 stations. The level of autism depends on the number of stations they can get. It can range from the savant level to a person who needs more help with daily functions. Since they are connected all the time, it can give them sensory overload. They can experience everything holistically or all at once. Most of us have all kinds of filters and barriers around us, so we miss out on many types of communications happening energetically. That's why they can get overwhelmed by too many stimuli and need some alone time or stimming to release root chakra pressure, for instance. Another difference is found in their energy centers or chakra system in the body. If they're functioning on higher chakra levels, meaning the heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakras, they don't need to be so anchored to their lower chakras. Their lower 3 chakras combine to form one large composite chakra that animates the physical body. But that may also change the expression of their physicality, sexuality, and emotional awareness. They can have hyperesthesia and be super sensitive to sounds, visual stimuli, touch, tastes, or smells. No wonder they have trouble interacting with us. Their hybrid energy set gives them a different experience in life. For instance, they may feel or identify some emotions, but not others, because their experience is a bit diluted from the standard human perspective, which is all about living on this planet of emotions. But they can communicate with other autistics on many different levels. In some cases, they can have more than one soul in the body. Why? Because it's very common. Sometimes 2 souls want to work together, as in bipolar disorder, described in another video. The same thing can happen in autism. The timing of autism can also vary, depending on the soul's life plan. It can be noticed in babyhood, or in childhood, or later, as in Asperger's syndrome. Who are the autistics among us? There are many famous people on the spectrum, such as Michelangelo, Newton, Mozart, Einstein, and others. Why are they here? They are here to teach us a new way of being human. They're teaching us about self-love. We find it easier to give love to children than to ourselves. They are totally innocent, trusting, and truthful. They can't lie. They have no agenda. except to teach us to accept others as they are and to give them unconditional love. They are serving us in many ways besides bringing higher frequencies to our earth plane. We thank them for their service. For more details on autism described from the energetic perspective, please read my book using the link below and visit my website at bigpicturequestions.com. Thanks to Guy Needler for bringing us this new information about mental conditions.